In this next religion lesson, boys and girls, you're going to need pencil from your crayon box, and then we're going to use your red folder and work with these two packets, the one that looks like this and the one that looks like this. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for a minute. So first, we're going to talk about the story. We just read about the story of creation. And the one thing that we get to focus on this year is animals and where they live, which is another word for habitat, and what kind of foods that they eat. So that was part of creation. So right here, what we're going to do on this page is we're going to count God's creations and draw a line to the correct number. But before we do anything, and this is every time you do any kind of schoolwork, you need to write your name at the top of the page. So there's a little space at the top of the page here, and I'm going to write my name, and while I do that, you're going to write your name at the top using your pencil. Okay? So if you need to pause the video at any time because you need more time to write your name, please go ahead and do that. And then you can continue on with us when you're finished writing your name. And writing your first name is fine unless, I think for Molly, I think you both know you need to put at least your first initial, either Molly S or Molly M. All right, so we're going to go ahead and count, and I'll show you a technique that I use when I count. I like to put a little mark by something to help me count. So for instance, with the birds, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right by the beak. So that's 5. I need to look for the number 5. This is a 7. This is an 8. This is a 6. This is a 9. And there's the 5. So I need to draw a line all the way from the nest down to the 5. Okay, now let's try the snake. So this again, I'm going to put a little mark right by the snake's head. And it's almost going to turn it into like a snake unicorn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, so I need to find the number 6. There's a 7, there's an 8, and there's a 6. So I can go ahead and take a line from the snakes over to the number 6. Let's see, the acorns. These, it's going to be really helpful for me to put a little mark on those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, there are 9 of those acorns. So watch, 7, 8, there's our 9 right there. Go ahead and connect that. The stars, I'm going to put a little mark on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And our 8 is up there. So our last one is, I'm going to mark the leaf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was tricky because this one doesn't have a leaf. So there's 7. That one had a worm instead, so that really was 7 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you can mark the red part. Might have been a little better, but go ahead and take or draw a line from the apples all the way up to the number 7. Okay, now this is the fun part. So once you finish this, and if you moved on ahead and went faster than me, that's fine. Just go back and check your work, make sure you found the same, and then you're going to give yourself what we call an exit ticket at the top of the page, which is simply you draw a smiley face, and that is an affirmation to you that you've done a great job and you've completed this page. Now before I end this video though, I want you to take out your book with the tree house on it. So this is a book that's all about God's creations, and we're going to practice our handwriting skills here. So again, you're going to write your name at the top, and I'm going to write mine, and I'm going to put a finger space between my first and last name. Okay. And if you notice, my capital letters are going from the top to the bottom, and my lowercase letters are falling under the line. So on this one right here, this is all I want you to do for right now, except for I want you to open it up, and I want you to find this first page here. You're going to have to turn your book sideways. And right here, you're going to follow the path with your pencil to help each animal find its food. So a mouse gets to eat cheese. So you can go slowly, come all the way over, and there you have it. The monkey gets to eat the banana, come all the way over. And then the koala, the last animal here, will eat leaves. And there we have it right there. And we're going to learn a lot more about these animals during our science classes. And again, at the top, I'm going to give myself an exit ticket to show that I finished that page. And congratulations, boys and girls, on completing your first lessons. You're going to take both of these now, close them up, and you're going to put them back in your red folder so you know where to find them tomorrow. And there you have it.